Hello guys, Unoraptormon here. Welcome to, if it'll show, Danganronpa. Let's see what this is. So, and yes, I'm still wearing my little pirate scarf here. So what do we have? Looks like our characters. Oh boy. So, if I remember, this is also kind of a point-and-click adventure, but not quite, I believe. Okay, I know of Monokuma. So... Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. Fingers crossed. Yikes. It's definitely an interesting, intro. Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa. By the way, I have the first 2 volumes of the manga for this. So, yeah. Danganronpa. Okay. Alright, and here we go. Oh. What is start? No. No. Whoa! There we go. Alright, options. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I've got my arrow keys. English. I can't speak Japanese. Kind. Let's do kind on both, which I'm guessing is normal. So, let's sit back and watch some more intro cinematic. Alright, Monokuma. What? Bear, what are you doing? Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? And inside's gotta be dead. Okay, physics speaking, that couldn't happen. Yeesh. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Why not read for dramatic impact? Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. Trying to read this as dramatically as I can. Hopefully it gets through. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. So, is it a finishing school of some sort? 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Hello, Makoto. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopeless average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Okay. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, those who are way beyond your average high schooler. Double checking. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I'm gonna guess it's the one front and center here. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. Yeesh, look at the fire in his eyes. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Okay. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Okay. Junko Enoshima. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mention the ultimate biker gang leader, too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love that guy. Okay. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, ultimate swimming pro, ultimate programmer, clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. Maybe it's luck. And then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me? Without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our high school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Okay, well, I guess right. Included is an orientation guide for Hope's Peak Academy. Yes, I'm actually reading the letter. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Can you please take over narrating? But then, actually standing in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the school, in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah. Oh, I should have coffee this morning. Yeah, let's do this. Gathered up all my determination. Undertale, you've ruined that word for me. And tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. Okay. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start till 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help calm me down a little while. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having to look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. Dear sir, I think you've been drugged. At the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair. Prologue. Okay. Yes. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Okay, I already see our thing changed a bit. Yeah. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. You also look drained. Pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh, that's different. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. Okay. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Okay, use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Okay, why don't you try looking around the classroom? Alright, so yeah. Oh, cool! That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. Next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Alright, so... Oh, holding around the right. Cool, what the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like it's some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it with some massive fucking nuts and bolts. Holy shit. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? That's a good question. Okay. Surveillance. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? I got a feeling it's been a lot longer than an hour. Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? That's true. It must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the window, it's like it's some... It's like a... It's like it's a prison or something. Okay, so I can't hit the enter button to keep going. None of this makes any sense. I'm with you on that. I should probably head back to the main hall. Okay, so he's actually saying that out loud. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Okay, so leave... I'm not done looking. There's a TV. Okay. Sorry, guys. Gotta readjust a lot of things. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Alright. And with that, I am actually going to stop recording. I'm going to try and keep these episodes between 15 and 30 minutes. And I think this would be a decent stopping place before we got into the story. So, see you guys in the next episode. Ciao!